What are
Oh,
we doing?
Oh
yeah. Yeah, here we
Prepare to
go.
die edition. Oh,
Yeah.
that's hopeful.
So,
oh man, that feels great.
this time I get to talk over everybody. This is my time. Waha. Hello, everybody. We're playing the Dank Souls, otherwise known as Dark Souls. Prepare to Die Edition is actually a re-release version that just includes the one DLC it had with it, which is a pretty good DLC.
One.
Yeah, it wasn't even like a, oh, let's just make something to sell for money. It was like, hey, this is an area in the game we couldn't finish in time. We'll finish it and throw it in for like basically for free, which is the Prepare to Die edition. So I'm too strong because I'm going to be a mainly strength-based character. Dark Souls.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
No thanks.
This is going to last
Are
a
you
minute
gonna-
or two. I'm going through all the classes and what's...
Only a minute or two? Are you really not that hardcore? We're not gonna be here for 4 hours.
Yeah, this is actually only 5 minutes long, this video, because it's a full speed run. No, never.
Oh man, I like this guy. I like this one.
This one right here.
Look at that ass.
Look at this guy. Look at that. I don't
You don't
pick,
see about yes when you're playing video games.
yeah.
Because that's all you stay at the whole time.
I didn't pick it,
Yeah.
unfortunately, but Going night guy. So, yeah, Dark Souls is tough. There's a lot of lore behind it if you read the items and kind of look in between the crevices of the horror of the difficulty.
And you know, basically be a nerd.
Yeah, I have the wiki.
And actually
Speaking of being a
read
nerd,
stuff.
I have the wiki up right now. Whenever we come across a character, I'm gonna pull up their wiki page and give a little info about them. There's some info that's interesting. If you're a nerd like I am, which I am.
If you're not cool and you just speed through your games and then resell them at GameStop for more games.
Yeah.
I like the smile on the black guy there. He already looks like he's having a good time.
You
Yeah,
don't like who I
that.
choose. I think I actually choose that one.
He really...
He looks so happy. He's excited for this.
There's the Vegeta hair right there.
Vegeta.
Mustache. Give this guy a mustache.
Cheetahs.
There's that
Oh, it came out, no,
Peter
I-
Parker in Spider-Man 3 hair.
Oh my goodness, it's coconut head.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I gotta say,
Speaking of the Amazing
purple,
Spider-Man.
purple.
I'm really happy that you like this because I picked this guy out like this specifically because it's so hilarious.
He has his armor on though. That's not
Glad we all have the same sense of humor.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragon. Fire Stones. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
I did it!
Yeah.
Okay, so
No.
you know all the plot that just happened?
Yeah.
Is that all
Forget
the
it.
plot ever?
It doesn't matter. None of it
Fuck
matters.
that.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
It actually kind of doesn't matter.
Brands the undead.
Congratulations.
So, in the Cliff Notes version, the dark sign is this super bad curse that
In this land,
comes along every once in a while, and if mankind has it, which they do now, then you don't die. You just get resurrected as a zomboid. Zomboid. Zomboni.
Oh, Zamboni. I want to be a Zamboni.
Zamperoni.
Make me that.
Zamboroni. If you're Matt,
Make
you'd
it-
come back as a Zamboroni because it's like pepperoni.
That sounds delicious. Sounds like zombie pepperoni.
It's
I
made
don't
of
know why it
brains.
sounds delicious.
Shocker.
Mm,
You want to eat it?
right.
I don't know. It's zombie pepperoni. What if it's made
Sure,
by
it
zombies?
tastes like chicken.
Mmm.
It tastes like pork because it's humans.
Oh no.
Hey-oh!
Tastes like
Alrighty
pork,
then.
but
Mhm.
better. So you start the game off in a cell, as you can see. Look at that guy. Aw, so sad.
Oh, jeez.
I'd be sad too. I
Whoa, Papyrus, what happened?
Look at that guy.
Every time there's a skeleton on screen, I am definitely not going to make an Undertale reference. I promise.
we are
Wait.
definitely not Undertale trash.
Wait until we get to the place that actually has skeletons.
Oh god, does Sans make an appearance?
Guest starring.
Thanks.
No, somebody like actually took a screenshot in Fallout 4 and there's a skeleton that's wearing like a blue hoodie and they're like, oh look, Sans
Yeah.
makes an appearance in Fallout 4.
So I got
This is
some,
why we can't have nice things.
I
Never
got some
ever.
explaining to do. So so that guy was Oscar, Knight of Astoria. Stuff happens to him later, but
For now he's okay.
yeah, I can't really talk about more about it. But yeah, here's the controls. The dark sign is, yeah, stuff. So there's types of rolls in this game. There's a fat roll where you kind of just fall over, which is really bad because you need to be agile.
The kind that I do.
So I took off everything. I took my
Alright,
pants off.
basically I was living this game. All right.
We'll fight that guy
Yeah.
later. Look at that big booty. Look at that booty
Booty
over there.
running everywhere.
A girl, I see you with that booty.
Girl.
Girl.
How do you like me in my no pants, baby?
Girl, I see you with that booty. Yeah. Got a guy over there propping a squat.
Is he alive?
No, he's undead.
Oh,
He doesn't look
oh, okay.
so good.
Everyone's undead, right?
Yeah, when you die, you turn to undead and you can restore your humanity with a humanity. A huge manatee even. And you look not undead.
You restore your humanity with humanity. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah,
Head.
this game's pretty easy, you know.
Human.
It's pretty self-explanatory if you think about it.
Helmet.
Hello and welcome to 45 minutes of us laughing at this hair. We hope you enjoyed the video.
We're gonna have to learn how to kick some ass.
Just wait until I restore my humanity. You know that dumb smile? Yeah, yeah.
Oh god. Oh
It's-
god. I'm excited.
There's a scene later. It's a little while later, but you'll love it. It's fantastic. A small clip. So yeah, boss fight. Right off the bat, let's do this.
Let's go.
Oh.
All right, Asylum Demon, not too hard. I'm pretty strong right now, so I can. Oh,
Hide over here and not get hit by him.
I basically got a broken butter knife. At this point in the game. So bonfires are your like checkpoints. You go them. All the enemies are set. You restore your health, your healing juices. Those are messages on the ground. Right in this area, they're only by the developers teaching you the controls, but they're all throughout the game by players. Yeah, the community is still fairly active. Like I get invaded quite a bit actually,
Oh wow.
and this game has been out for a
pretty
long
impressive.
time.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. When did this come out? Like
I don't know. Let me look it up.
2007, 2009? You got the wiki.
That's
You got the
gross.
wiki.
Wiki. 2011.
2011?
Yeah,
That's,
Really?
that's a little more recent than I thought, but...
yeah.
Yeah.
It's still, it's still a while.
Yeah, no, it's still way too long for people to be online playing it.
Like,
Yeah.
unless you grind. See, the invasion mechanic is similar to the summoning mechanic, which we'll go into later. Is you can only be invaded or summon someone or get summoned or invade someone who is 10% away from your level. So if you're level 20, you can only invade like 22, 23-ish to 17 to 18-ish. That way you don't have like some maxed out guy going against a new guy. There's Oscar.
Yo, Oscar.
Okay, bye, house. Get the grouch.
How do I get in there? Oh no.
No, whoa.
There's a big ball that
Right.
falls there.
Cool. I turned my sound down and I thought that he was actually just speaking really softly. So I was like, could you maybe speak up?
This is
I know you're dying, but I can't hear you, man.
Speak up a little bit.
So he's telling you the legend of the undead who will cure the dark sign, the dark soul sign, by ringing the bells and doing some bullshit. He believes it is someone at the asylum. They found you who gave you a dead body with a key on it, and now here you are. But if you look up, there's a hole. So it's theorized that he was fighting the asylum demon, and then he just got smashed through the floor, and here he is dying.
He's no more interest in fighting the asylum demon.
His bones are pretty much broken at this point.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Fun fact about him.
Poor Oscar. Now he's just a nobody.
Poor Oscar. He's one of the less appreciated characters in Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Zing! I mean, Kieran is clearly the superior paladin, so you gotta give Kevin some credit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Why did they change his name from Kevin to Kieran, though? That's still so...
Kieran.
Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I just think the localization teams in Fire Emblem are just like, yeah, why not?
Let Jontron in the office. Kieran.
Kieran. Kieran.
Well, we have a
All
good
right,
sword
brilliant.
now, so we can fight. So yeah, I equipped the knight set to pay homage to the fact that Oscar was supposed to be our opposite through the whole game. He has the elite knight set, which I get later. That I get and I use only that for armor pretty much. But yeah, I use the knight set because it's just like I'm just some random soldier guy. Oh, and now
here.
I'm important.
Just here to kick some ass.
Basically, and get my ass kicked many a time.
Yeah.
Oh.
So how many? Let's
we're
take some
staring at
bets.
this
How many
right
times
here.
do you think you'll die in this playthrough?
Oh, it's not to the double digits, but it's close. It's getting there. And I'm only like a third
that
through the...
deserves the medal.
I haven't even gotten to the death
You
part.
died not double digits.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. Yeah, we beat the guy. If you defeat him earlier, somehow, you actually get a weapon, a big hammer that you can't use for most of the game because it takes ridiculously dumb stats to wield.
Congratulations, you're so good you can't use your reward because you're good.
Oh, and he
I
just
mean,
gives
if
you the...
you're that good, are you really gonna need the reward?
There's ways to do it. If you saw when I started the game, picked my character, I got a special item, the master key, just to make things smoother later. If you got like fire bombs, you can just blow them up. There's ways to do it. There's actually an NPC around here that you can drop certain items, and they give you certain items back if you load back into the area. It's pretty handy when you need to get like a certain upgrade material.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated.
I can't take this cutscene seriously. Look at his hair. Oh, it's the Raven from Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, no.
In pilgrimage.
Quoth the Raven nevermore.
Yeah, quoth the Raven.
Ancient lords.
Oh wait, it's still rhyming, isn't it?
I don't know.
Lord
He's paying any fucking attention.
The writer's already made his million for his first rhyme.
Honest to God, this is not the kind of game, really, that you sit and pay close attention to the cutscenes. You just want to die a lot.
I didn't even really know there
Yeah,
were.
yeah. There's almost no cutscenes. We just went through most of the cutscenes in the game already. There's like a couple clusters of big cutscenes. The only cutscenes there are is in the beginning, the end, and like boss intros. That's really it.
I figure this is one of those games that they just give you a reason to be here and then we're good. Let's go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, big.
I mean,
oh,
that's
big-
really all it needs, you know?
Yeah, just set up this whole lore for this whole world, and then go, yeah, well, you're not part of that. You're
So, good luck.
you come 1,000 years later. You're nobody. It's basically who you are.
I was just gonna say, that's the whole point of the game. You're nobody. We're gonna kill you a bunch of times. Enjoy.
So the guy we're about to meet is called the Crestfallen Warrior. He's actually there's supposed to be there's another guy in Demon Souls that's apparently got the same name. This guy kind of gives you more detail on what to do.
Well,